Hello, precious people, and welcome back to my channel. You don't have to pay attention. I'm going to do my spiel. You just go ahead and check your messages.
You're so wholesome, Jen.
For those of you who don't know me, my name is Jen Gerard. I'm the president and CEO of Gerard Cosmetics, and this channel is monetized for charity, which means by watching the videos, watching the ads, sharing the videos, leaving a little like or a little comment, you are supporting two fabulous charities in my area. The first is the Domestic Violence Program at the Child and Family Center, and the other is Rescues on the Runway, which of course is an awesome dog rescue. So I'm here with Dustin daily. Today we're going to review some makeup.
You are far too wholesome to have me on your channel, Jen. You are.
You've been on my channel before.
I know, but I'm bad, girl.
You're trying to be a bad influence on me, but
I'm not.
It's never going to work.
I love you.
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
If this is your first time here, don't forget to give the video a like and click the subscribe button down below. And if you ring the bell, you'll know anytime that Yogi and I upload a new video. I miss him.
Yogi. Although he did hump me.
And he'll hump you again.
He will. It's a good dog. That's a good boy.
He is a good boy. I miss him so much. I can't wait to get home.
Oh, you're going to get to see him?
Yes. Yay. So we've had a really fun week. It's our last night here.
I know. And it's really late for Jen, too. It's 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. I go to bed at 8:30. But
Not tonight.
well, it's not that late in California, I guess. So I've been staying up late, though.
You have. You've already adjusted to our time. You're going to have jet lag really bad.
I don't really get jet lag for, short time zone differences anymore. Because, when you do a lot of international travel, it's 12 hours, 15 hours, 16 hours. The 3-4 hours.
Okay, we'll see. Well, you're up. I feel like you go to bed early, but you're up like working and texting and doing everything anyway.
I sleep like normally 45-minute increments. I wake up a lot.
Couldn't be me. I would be.
Well, I have to tinker winker about every 30 minutes,
Yep.
so that does limit the amount of sleep you could get in one, one
You
sitting.
also drink a lot of water, though.
Yeah, I do.
You drink a lot of water.
But that's how you stay. That's how you stay young, right? Drink lots of alkaline water.
Yeah.
It's just good for you.
Jen got me on the alkaline water.
Yes.
I've been drinking alkaline water for a while now.
Yes. If you lay off the Mountain Dew.
It's Diet Mountain Dew now.
Yeah, you really see the difference though if you lay off the Mountain Dew. We're looking at this. So I don't know when we're going to be able to upload this video because we don't know
when Paige is going to drop.
Yeah, I think she's still trying to decide. There were some logistical things with getting the palettes here, and just trying to get anything from overseas delivered is a nightmare right now with everything going on, and then you've got the holidays on top of it. So, but this is from Dramatique Boutique. This is Petty Paige's new brand, and gosh, she's been talking about this for so long.
She has. She's worked on it for a while.
She has. And you want to know what's really cool?
What?
She put a shade in here and named it Jen.
I'm glad.
I cried. I cried when I saw it. But I've actually been using this. And just so you guys know, I had the full beat on all day, lashes and everything.
She's used this palette a lot on this trip, actually.
I've used it 2 or 3 times, yeah. That was on for a good 12, 13 hours.
It stayed.
It still looked perfect. I literally just went and washed it all off, and then Dustin's like, okay, I'll film with you.
Yeah. I'm a horrible YouTuber. I'm sorry, Jen.
Like, well, it's okay, because my people are used to seeing me with no makeup on, girl, so it's not going to be an issue. But yeah, let's just pop this open.
I love the aesthetic of it.
So this is the palette right here. No More Nudes, right? So she got the money to create this brand from doing OnlyFans. So she doesn't have to do any more nudes now. And then this is the back.
I like it because it looks like a novelty piece. Like, and I don't mean this to be shady. I've told Paige this. It looks like something you would get at Spencer's because they have those like really cute palettes in there. It looks like something like that.
Spencer's has palettes.
Yeah, they do. They have like cute little novelty palettes. Like they have like palettes that look like CDs. They have palettes that look like videotapes, like different kinds of things. And that to me, it looks like a novelty thing. I like that.
I haven't been, I went to Spencer's once last year when I was in Houston. I think I bought Nick a mug or something with some kind of smart alecky phrase on it.
I'm sure it was a mug that she bought. I'm sure. It wasn't a mug.
That was what it was. But I haven't been to Spencer's in. I mean, they used to have them in like the Northridge Mall when I was a kid, so we used to go in there all the time.
So is this one mine or is that one yours?
This is yours.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, it don't look like anything came out of it.
Yeah, I don't officially have one yet. I've been using yours all.
Oh, really?
No, I don't.
You don't have one?
I don't officially have one yet. I'm gonna. No,
I didn't.
because I want to buy one when they come out. You know, I want to spend my own money.
Yeah,
and,
no, I'm gonna
you
buy
know,
one too, but
like support her
I
brand.
thought you had one too.
I don't. I have access to one if I want one. I just haven't like haven't done it. But okay, so let's take a look at the palette. I have been wearing this quite a bit. I did a couple of really cute looks. If I can,
the green looked really cute.
if I can find pictures, I'll insert them so you guys can see. But I did a couple of cute looks with these. So this is the inside of the palette. Okay, did you notice that the Gen shade? This is the Gen shade right here. Is like the most vanilla shade in the palette. That's
and
so
it doesn't
neat.
look like there was a lot of fallout when you.
No, I mean you can see. Like I'm gonna bring this up close. You can see I've used this. And you guys know I'm not super heavy-handed anyways, but a lot of times you'll see there's a lot of shredding. There's a little bit on the purple, but other than that, there's really no shredding of any of the shades. And I think I used everything except for two of these. Two of the pressed glitters.
Really pretty.
And I don't know, I'm just kind of over pressed glitters. It's just me. But every time I say that, the pressed glitters surprise me because I said that in the Indie Beat palette, and then I love the white pressed glitter is like my absolute favorite of all time. And there was another palette I said that about. I think it was one of the ColourPop ones.
That green look you had on when we went to Dollywood was really cute. It looked like a peacock, the way she did her eyes.
Oh, I actually used 3 different palettes on that one. I didn't use this one that day. I thought
that was this one.
I used the new Blood Money palette. Mint to Be from ColourPop, and BH Cosmetics, the pistachio.
You used this one when you, not the green one, but the other one that had like the pink in it?
Yes, I used this one the first day we were here when I did the kind of pink and orange, and then I threw in some green and blue. And this orange, oh my gosh, it's called Chi Chi. Amazing.
I think we know that's why that's called Chi Chi.
Yes. Well, I mean, I know that Paige has asked myself and Chi Chi from Juvia's Place for a lot of advice in creating the brand. It was so important to her that everything be 100%. So anything the manufacturer was telling her, if she didn't like,
she ran it by you.
Yeah, if she couldn't independently verify it somewhere else, she would pass it by us just to, you know, kind of ask, because it's just really important to her to, you know, to have everything be above board. And I, for one, really appreciate that, because I don't think enough people who start businesses or lines, it's more about money. It's not about
it's not just about money with Paige. Paige wants to build this into something bigger than just
it's not, I mean, she's talked about doing plus size clothing and all kinds of other things, so I think she, you know, she can take it anywhere she wants to go, because she's just super smart. And I think people, you know, everybody has people that don't like them or whatever. I think people just generally take to her because she's super funny. And she's honest. I mean, she's straight up about things, I think. So
I like this palette too because it's also reminiscent of Juvia's, and I love the colors that they put in Juvia's Place. Palettes.
I'll say, like, I think honestly, I've used all of them.
Look at the name of that one.
WAP? Oh Lord, have mercy. Where's Vanessa?
I know, right?
WAP.
No.
Yeah, the black, I'll tell you, latex is really good. I used the Gen shade, of course, first, like just to kind of, it's like a transition shade. But this Peppa shade was really nice. So
I like that.
The first look I did, I used Peppa, Miss Piggy, and Chi Chi to kind of like set up kind of a little rainbow look, and then I put greens and blues on the lid, and then put purple in the outer corner. But this black is nice, and you know, a lot of palettes, you can tell a lot by the black in the palette. If the black is good, and I like, one of my little like makeup tricks for people over 40 is to use black or deep colored eyeshadows instead of eyeliner.
Wow. Because
a lot of times eyeliners, especially liquids, like the pens and that kind of thing.
Oh, they get in the creases and stuff?
It shows off your eyelid wrinkles.
The more you know.
Where shadow will kind of minimize them, because you can
darken it and
yeah,
all those different things.
Yeah, you can get it in all the little crevices and nooks and crannies, and you don't have to have a super steady hand to you know, to get it everywhere you need it. So
this is magnetic too.
Yep.
I remember when she was like, should it be magnetic? Me and her were going back and forth. I was like, yeah, I think you should put a magnet in it so it's magnetic.
Yep, you can hear it.
Yeah.
You can here it's down. It's really nicely cut too. I have to say, like the
Yeah.
quality of the palette, it's very sturdy.
You know, it's kind of unique too because you don't really see palettes that are like shaped like this. I've never seen a body shaped palette.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, it's one of those things when you have a lot of palettes, because I have over 800 eyeshadow.
I bet you do, girl. You should see how many brushes she travels with. She travels with a lot of stuff.
I travel with a lot of everything. Just brushes. It's kind of what I'm known for.
Yeah. Every time she comes on a trip, she's like, I'm not buying luggage. Had to go to Walmart today.
Yeah, we had to go to Walmart.
And she didn't just get a carry-on. She got a humongous.
Well, but that's going to make going back so much easier. And I bought like 15 hoodies while I was here.
Yeah, the hoodies are good. And you know what? That one salmon color in there, I think you said you used this one.
Peppa? Yeah.
Peppa would look really good with that hoodie you got from Dollywood.
Oh, yeah, it would. It's like a gray with salmon lettering. Yeah, I really liked the way that these performed. The colors are really rich. I don't think I've ever used an orange. And I mean, I have a pretty extensive collection and I don't have that much orange.
Yeah, that's one of those colors that's like not a lot of people use.
I can say I've never seen an orange that performed as well.
Good for Paige, girl.
Right? So there's an upside and downside to having a really cool palette like this. So the upside is it's cool.
Yeah.
It's different. It's artsy.
Yeah, but traveling with it.
The downside is trying to store it, you know, like in your drawer, because the Alex drawers are only like this high, so then you have to lay it down. You can't flip it on its side. And, you know, but it's not like I don't have 2 million of them that are, that are odd shaped. So
it's fairly large too. So, I mean.
Yeah, it is. Probably the only thing, I always kind of have my little wish list for palettes. So the only thing that I would change, I think this like goldy yellow, that is
and she really hit that spot on with the name of that, the
demonetized.
That is exactly what that looks like.
Is that the color that they
I've
only been demonetized once. And you want to know what the funny thing is? My video, it was a live that I did making lasagna, got demonetized twice.
That's weird. You know, that's not really strange though, because I had saw somebody talking about how they were doing a cooking video and they got demonetized. I'm like, what is it with like YouTube? And
it wasn't like I was cooking in only an apron or something. I mean, it was me and Yogi.
Yeah, I had zero idea.
I think that was our first episode of What's Cooking with Jen and Yogi. I gotta do more cooking videos because I'm a pretty good cook. People don't think I am.
Jen is heaven to bring on a trip because she'll feed you breakfast, she'll feed you lunch, and she'll feed you dinner. And she'll do it really fast. Like 10 minutes.
Well, this place was easy because, man, they gave you like, we have every kind of pot pan you could possibly want. I had all 4 burners going this morning.
Yeah, it was fully stocked. No, like this was a really nice place to stay.
A lot of Airbnbs, they give you like one
yeah,
frying
but we also paid a major premium.
But I think this place is like somebody's actually like family vacation home, and it's different than the ones where the Airbnb is a business. They count the number of forks. You know, there's 10 forks. I mean, this place is very well equipped.
Yeah, I would definitely come back and stay here.
I mean, even had a rice cooker. I mean, they have everything you could possibly need here. I think. I like the double oven too. That's really nice.
That was surprising.
But yeah, I definitely need to do more cooking videos.
You do.
But that's the only one that's ever gotten demonetized.
That's weird.
But if it was me, I would rather have a matte. That's just me. But I think for people with deeper skin tones, this is really nice. And I did use this as an inner corner, and I did like it for the inner corner. So, you know, I can't really complain. But I like a lot of mattes.
I like the blues in this. I think they're really. I love blue.
This blue is super. Wap.
Worship and praise.
Okay. That one I really like. I used that one today. I don't think I had used it before today. The other times I used it. The OnlyFans one was really nice. The bag, that was really beautiful on the lid. Like, just really glistened. But because I'm older, I don't use that many shimmers anymore. I try to only keep shimmers on the lid, and sometimes, you know, I'll put them under the lash line, but I don't go crazy with the shimmers because
those glitters look really pretty though. They don't look like really like, you know how you see in some palettes, they're like really big pieces of glitter. They don't look like that.
Yeah, these are actually really nice. I had
it looks fine.
I had this one, Margot, who's one of my favorite people.
I love Margot.
What a beautiful woman. Oh, goodness. I had that one on my lid the other day, and it was beautiful. Glitters do sometimes get kind of chunky, and I don't know, like it used to be you hardly ever got a pressed glitter in a palette, and now
they're everywhere.
I mean, sometimes there's more pressed glitters than there are shimmers or mattes or whatever. I'm usually okay with one or two. I don't want to get crazy with those, but these are super pretty. The colors are really nice. And you could do a lot.
Oh yeah, and I definitely see this as more like since it is kind of like Juvia's place. When I think Juvia's, I think of like the islands and things like that. Since spring is gonna be coming up, it's just gonna be right around the corner because time's going by so fast right now. This is gonna be a good palette for spring.
I mean, honestly, I like wearing color.
You're a California girl.
Is that what it is? I don't know. Like
When I think California, I think bright, vibrant, sunshine.
I don't know. A few years ago, neutral palettes were all people were buying. To me, that's boring. You know, I've got a few of those. I've had a couple that I really like. I have one from B Bella that I think it's called More Browns or Neutral Browns, something like that. Basic Browns. Basic Browns. I mean, how many neutral palettes do you need?
Yeah, but also too, like this is like kind of versatile because she has that whole bottom row.
Yeah.
Where you can do different like.
Yep.
You know, if you wanted to like keep it like cute for like a.
For the office.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the office, and then if you wanted to like turn it into a night look or a party look, you could definitely do that. And I did use these. I used tea. I used moisturize. I used that in my inner corner one day, and matter. And of course, I used Jen every day because I had to. I just had to. I never had anybody name a shade after me before like that. That was kind of emotional and crazy.
Oh, bless. Oh.
But it's sweet. I don't know.
You can name your own shadow after yourself, Jen. I guess it's not the same though.
I don't know. People want us to do a yogi palette.
You should. That would be so cute. You could do his face.
It would. His face is so perfect, though.
You could. You could do a little doggy palette.
His face is so perfect.
I wonder if there's ever been a palette that looks like a dog.
I don't know.
I've never
Too Faced did the
seen
Clover palette a few years ago that had a dog theme, and I think they donated some of the money to a rescue, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, that's good.
It was like 4 or 5 years ago, so I don't know the memory, but
you should do one.
It was,
yogi.
I know. It's just so much has been done with eyeshadow. You know, it's like you want to do something that's going to be meaningful. You know, because do I need 800 eyeshadow palettes? No, I'm 52 years old, so you know I have enough eyeshadow palettes to pretty much I wear makeup like maybe once a week. So let's say I'm going to wear makeup 50 times a year. You know, I've got enough.
You don't wear makeup every day.
No.
Are you sure?
No, I hadn't even worn makeup in like 3 weeks before I came here.
You put makeup on every single day.
I don't.
You have to on this trip here?
Especially almost every day. But during the lockdown,
You're like,
I stay in my pajamas. I hang out with
you go have some coffee.
Yeah, I haven't worn makeup. But if you figure it, if I have 800 eyeshadow palettes, that's enough to last me 16 years. So I have enough eyeshadow palettes if I used one a week.
That's crazy.
To last me until I'm into my 70s almost.
You still wouldn't even be able to use all the eyeshadows. That's just using a couple.
Yeah, that's just using one. Well, I'll tend to use a lot of colors in a palette. I get kind of crazy with that, but I'm like, oh, that's pretty. Oh, I want to say, oh, let me see if that looks like. Oh, let me try it out.
I think she did a really good job on this palette,
yeah.
Especially for a first palette. I mean, hello.
You know what? When she told me what she was gonna do, I thought, you know what, girl, don't bite off so much. You know, just like, you know, ease into it. She's like, no, I want to go full force. And let me tell you, the glosses. I'll put a picture of the glosses. Are gorgeous. I've been dying to try.
She has lashes too.
She does. So I'm gonna definitely get me some of the glosses too. Maybe if you guys want me to do a review on those, I definitely will. They just like scream my name. I don't know why.
You are a gloss girl.
Yeah, I get excited over stuff. I don't know. What can I say, right? Yeah. We've had such a fun week.
It has been a really fun
week. We went to Dollywood.
The Titanic Museum.
The Titanic Museum. That was like.
We went to Alcatraz.
I lived.
Yeah, I died. We went to Hatfield and McCoy's.
The Hatfield and McCoy's dinner was really fun.
It was a lot of fun. The food was good.
Yep. And I had a friend that I used to work with when I was in the car business. His name was Paul Hatfield. He passed away a few years ago. So when they asked us which side we wanted to sit on, I said, okay, we'll sit on the Hatfield side. in honor of Paul, and it was fun. I showed all you guys his picture. That was
a lot
fun.
of shopping. That's why she had to buy extra luggage.
Oh, the Alcatraz, the crime museum. That was super cool.
That was interesting. Yeah, it was.
I did not expect to enjoy that as much. When they said Alcatraz, I thought it would be all about Alcatraz.
I did too.
But really, like when you walked in and walked out, there were a lot of pictures of Alcatraz.
Crime scene forensics. It was like counterfeit goods, all kinds of different things that you would not really expect to see. But it's like behind the scenes of like what cops and investigators and stuff do. It was fun. The
CSI I thought was really cool. It was like interactive. You could match the dental records and match the fingerprints and stuff.
That was neat.
There was just a lot. I mean, they really literally covered everything from like the Salem witch trials.
Yeah, they did.
All the way through. They had a beautiful 9/11 memorial with like a video and you know, artifacts and things like that. And I mean, it was just, I thought that was really, really, really well done. I
can't believe that we got you to come on a trip to somewhere you've never been before. I was like, surely Jen's been to like Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg before.
No, I've been to Nashville one time, and I stayed at the Gaylord, which is like its own little city. And so I went from the airport to the Gaylord, and from the Gaylord to the airport. Never saw anything outside of the hotel. So that was the only other time.
Yeah, I've never been there, but
I've been here. And I've never been to Charlotte either. I've been to Raleigh.
I love our airport. Charlotte has a really good airport.
Burbank.
Yeah, I can't believe that you're doing connecting flights just to go into Burbank.
Well, they changed everything around at LAX, and now you can't get an Uber at LAX unless you want to do black. And I don't know, like it's too much. As far out as
so
I
you would
live
rather
from the
take?
airport.
Oh my gosh!
They make you ride a bus.
So they won't do that if you do it Uber Black.
I think if you do black or luxury, one or the other, you can.
I would rather just pay the extra little bit of money for the luxury, the black, than have to do all this stops.
I don't know. To me, it's a waste.
But your time is important.
My time is important, but I don't know. I just like. I'd rather walk home than spend $200 to get home from the airport. It just, to me.
Oh my goodness.
I just can't. So, but Burbank Airport is very small. There's like just a couple of gates.
So when I come there,
there's one baggage claim.
In January, that's what the airport I need to go into?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you go through Salt Lake City, like
I hate LAX so bad.
LAX is a disaster. And now with the Uber lot, it's, you have to ride the bus to the Uber lot. No.
That place is too big for them to be doing all that.
That's not for me. No.
Oh.
I like convenience, and I have a lot of luggage. I don't want to be.
You do have a lot of
dragging
luggage.
It from,
Well, at least you don't have to, like, when you do your layover, you don't have to worry about dragging all that stuff with you since it's check bags.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have 2 check bags. That's all. That's not bad.
2 very big check bags.
All girls got stuff.
You do. You have a shopping problem. Hey, we shop.
I like to be comfortable. I like to have everything I need. But anytime you guys ask for something, did I have it? Yes, I did. Yep. So you can't really.
You're a lifesaver on a trip.
Can't have it both ways.
You're a lifesaver on a trip, that's for sure.
I got a lot of stuff, too much crap, but I always have everything you need. So I'm just all about being comfortable. I'm the same way at home.
Yeah, I'm not one of the people that ever has anything on hand. I gotta go to the store. I got a Postmate.
But now you're 33, you're catching up to me.
Yeah, I am.
Oh, we did the escape room too. That was fun.
Oh, that escape room was really fun.
We failed though.
No, if we would have listened to you, we could have probably got out of that.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time on the first part.
Like 20 minutes.
And I saw that right away. I was like, no, we need to like pull that thing over here. And I was like,
No, you were right. But you know what's crazy about it? We could have skipped all of that because I filmed the Braille piece in the in room. And if I would have just recognized that code, I could have just put it in the door and we could have walked out.
You read Braille? That's cool.
No, I can't read Braille, but it wasn't really Braille. It felt like Braille. It just had numbers on it.
Huh.
It wasn't real Braille.
Yeah, I don't know. The guy was funny though. That was
No, that was funny. They had like bathrooms in there, but they're not real bathrooms. And
oh yeah, they were very clear about not. We did a prison break, and they were very clear about not using the toilet in the
We picked the hardest one. If it would have been any other one, we would have probably gotten out.
Yeah, we'd have probably gotten out if we'd have like work together more like right in the beginning because it took us too long to get out
Well,
of the
that was the
cells.
only one where you're separated.
Yeah.
Next time we're together, we should do another escape room. That was fun. I've never done. Have you ever done one?
No, I had never done it before.
I felt stupid. I was just like looking for all these numbers. There's check marks everywhere. There's like X's and O's. I'm like, how do I do? What do I do?
Yeah, it was kind of hard to figure out what went with what.
In the fact that they put that wall in because it was a party of 6, so we had 3 people on one side and 3 people on the other.
So there's like two cells.
Yeah, you had to work together to get through the first part. I just knew that when we opened that door in the second room, we were done, but we weren't. They had chess pieces, and we had to get books and look behind the books at a map. It was too much.
Yeah, my eyesight's not so good these days, so I wasn't much help with
Did you
that.
have to tinker winker?
I did.
You're like, I'll just wait.
Well, it took more than 30 minutes, so.
Yeah. No,
you
that
know
was
what?
fun.
You're going to be my age someday, and you're going to have to tinker winker every 30 minutes.
I'm telling you, I think I'm going to be 40, girl. That's about it. That's about as far as I'm going to go. I got about 7 good years left.
Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, so happy birthday.
Thank you.
My birthday's next.
Tink you for coming. It was so nice to have you here. It's always nice to have you, Jen.
We had a lot of fun. So anyway, so check out Paige's brand, Dramatique Boutique. Definitely check out the glosses.
Yeah, the glosses are pretty.
They're
I wonder why
super
she didn't
pretty.
even send those.
I don't know, but I'm definitely gonna get some of those. I'm definitely gonna get my own palette now that I've used yours.
You can have this one if you want.
No, I definitely want to. I want to support her business, so I'm gonna definitely spend my own money on the palette. And
Yeah, I'll probably do something. Do a giveaway or something.
I really like it, and you guys know that if I can do a whole look without dipping into another palette, it's a good palette. And I did several whole looks with this without dipping into another palette. So that's
And they look nice.
Yeah.
If you watched her Instagram story, well, I don't know when you're going to post this, but if you watched her Instagram story anytime she was on this trip, it was most likely this palette.
Yeah, I'll put some pictures in of the looks I did. I don't think I got really good pictures of the looks, but you'll get an idea of, you know. I didn't take any like closed-eyed pictures or anything like that.
No, but you look really good.
Yeah, and it held up.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
Because like
Jen sweats.
all the masks
Jen's a
wearing,
sweater.
hot flashes. Stayed on, can't really complain.
Yeah, pulling hoodies over it. It stayed.
Yeah. So make sure you go check out Dustin.
Oh.
I'll put his information down below.
And I'll put you on my community
Birthday
page.
boy.
I'm old. But thank you so much for coming, Jen.
Let me see.
And thank you so much for supporting Paige.
Yeah, that was easy. I love her.
All right.
So if you made it this far in the video, why not share the video? After all, sharing is caring.
That's true.
And don't forget to give the video a like and click the subscribe button down below and ring the bell so that you'll know anytime Yogi and I upload a new video.
Oh, you sound like a real YouTuber, Jen. Good
Hey,
job.
what can I say? You guys pushed me.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.
I could feel it, and I was in here, and I couldn't see where it was coming from. But I know where it's coming from. So. Oh, that's cute.
Thank you, Ray, for Kathy. We got a very special birthday. One, two, three, four. Happy birthday from all of us to you. We wish you something special. We made it just for you. We hope you have a super funny burger with the cake. So happy birthday from me for your birthday.
No, you did get a song. You made sure you got a song.